Minimize that one.
Hello, everybody.
No.
Doing some more ship grave Dave today because he's loving this game, which is great because I finally have somebody to play it with.
It's just loading now.
It'll take you a second to load. Don't worry about it. All I'm doing is cutting some stuff free. Tab out. Quick, make sure this is all working properly. Any problems there? Since you've done a couple of ships in your own save though, you have a much better understanding of the do's and don'ts. I don't know if you've done any ships with gas lines yet though, because I don't think there are any until the Carolina. Since I ripped out all of those pieces that were sectioning the ship yesterday,
Yeah.
now we're just going to do whole sections at a time. And we'll work our way to the back of the ship there.
Right.
Since it goes all the way down to the bottom. We've just got to get all the heavy elements and stuff out of the way first.
Okay.
There it says you're joining. You should join a lot quicker today because you've loaded this ship once before.
Yeah, I wonder if, like at the multiplayer screen, if I can put your name as a favourite, then it'll be boshed straight in.
I'm not sure because I've never really had people to play this game with.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, I'm kind of just sad and alone all the time.
Obviously, you're at the ship.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see green boxes flying all over the place.
Yeah, that's my trademark, you know?
Yes. Why is there... Looks like there's bits floating in the... metal pipes floating in a glitch thing.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, so we'll go find out. Alright, what's floating and where?
It's... If you look at the tip of the crane... Well, that's what I see anyway.
I don't see any pipes, but yeah, the crane's very poorly rendered at this distance. They really don't expect you to stare at the crane. If you get to the top of this ship, it starts to render in. Yeah, it's rendered in up here. When you're all the way down there, it's just not rendered in to try and help save on game performance.
Right.
Crane, pick up that cargo container, and then we got stuff.
Hammer. Got my hammer.
It'd be nice being able to one-hit stuff again, won't it?
Oh, blimey, yeah.
Yeah, starting a new game, it's what, 3 hits, I think?
It's 4.
And those tools get expensive to upgrade.
Oh yeah, because I've got the second, like the first upgrade of it. It's still saying it's still 4 hits.
Yeah, because it's only a half a damage point on the first upgrade. Kinda sucks. Really does. Oh, there's a gas line and...
Oh, there's the crane.
get in there. Stay in over.
You must be underneath me then.
Yeah. There was a fuel line at the very bottom of the ship that we had missed. Yeah, I'm working on digging this out. So here, I'll show you something I don't know if you've learned yet. If you take your walkie-talkie, 5, you look at the thing, and you click it, it will flash everything that's in the way. So click this cargo container.
Right. I didn't know that.
It's a really good thing to know, especially as your ships get bigger.
Oh, mon scan. Right, gotcha.
So now you know exactly what you need to cut out to rip this out.
Oh,
It's really, really helpful. It's how I was able to cut through 8 floors in the back of the ship and figure out where I was going still. I can teach you a bunch of little neat tips and tricks as we play here.
Gotcha. Do you want me to start taking this floor out? Or start from the very top?
You see this one over here, look. Right here where I'm at. Grapple hook over here.
Where you
Here, above you.
move
Look
so
up.
fast.
Yeah, if you hit 6, use the grapple hook, point at the bottom of this floor, and it'll grapple you over here.
Number 6. Right, okay. There's a grapple hook. Now what?
Point and click at this ceiling right here, at the floor.
Point and click.
Point here.
Left click, right click.
Left click. There you go.
Oh, right.
That's how the grapple hook works. So if you look below you, you'll see that there is this box. It's a pallet, yeah. It needs to come out. So we need to break this floor and then this ceiling all the way to the top.
Right, okay.
So that we can get it out.
Right. So if I start where I'm standing,
you would be starting exactly where you need to be.
Right, okay.
Now I'm working on stuff above you. I'll kind of start cutting my way down towards you. We'll meet in the middle. After that, I'll show you how to collapse a whole ship. Because once we have these last 2 items, we're gonna drop everything above you. All at once. Like I did with the back tower.
Gotcha.
Because that's really useful to know how to do, so you can do it in your own saves. Because otherwise it takes way too long to take a single ship apart. I'm down here. Do you already? There we go. We got it out. Train's coming to pick it up right now.
Right, okay.
It's already getting it. Okay, now follow me. We're just going to be walking. Alright, so we need to break this floor on both sides. Not the whole floor. Not the whole floor, though. Just this panel right here. See?
Sorry, what?
This one. The whole length. Not the one you're
length.
standing on. Just this side right here. We basically need to cut the middle section off of the rest of the ship. You don't have to hit those ones. Instead, we just need to get these ones. And if your character moves too slowly, don't forget you can turn on your turn up your sensitivity, so you can look around a little bit faster. One. Got it. Gotta be cut. Right up to here is where everything needs to stop. Attach. I know that. Anything else still attached that I'm not paying attention to? This one. You basically cut everything off of the hull of the ship. And then gravity does the rest. Although sometimes gravity can be a bit fickle, as this game's physics are a little buggy sometimes. Alright, well, that's gone. So yeah, now there's no more floor or ceiling or really anything for that matter. Now we just got to clean up all of this. Because we do not want to crane the floor out of there until we have all this cleaned up, or it sends debris all across the map. Learned that the very, very much hard way. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. We'll go section by section. I'm not. We should be able to finish this ship today. We may even be able to get started on the next ship, which will be even bigger. I know you want a bigger ship. Still am glad that you like this game though. Got to keep them moving and grooving. Now, thankfully, there's really not that much to pick up here. Because there was a lot above us, but there really wasn't a lot above us. There was a lot of empty space. Like that big cargo hold that we were in. It was just big and empty. It'll be like that for most of the sections of this ship. Just really big, but really empty. Ooh. I think my cough's a little bit better today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But I think it's also because I worked inside the sawmill all day today instead of outside.
Gotcha.
Also means I can't get the taste of sawdust out of my mouth. I spent a good 15-20 minutes on the way home just trying to get it all out of my nose. I could not breathe, just plugged with sawdust. I think I got it all done. Fortunately, Monday, when I go back to work, I'll be back outside, though. I only got to work inside today because people that were supposed to work inside weren't working today. They got the day off. I did not. Been looking at what's it called? That game called Schedule 1. Ever heard of it?
No, I haven't, to be honest with you.
It's for lack of a better word, it's a drug dealer simulator.
Oh, a bit like on GTA, one of their missions.
No,
Things.
more like it's more like a simulator. You get to grow your own product, name it, sell it, deal it, all that stuff.
Oh, right, with you.
You start the game with just weed, and I know you get into much heavier stuff in later game.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching it slowly, trying to decide if I want to waste money on it or not.
I see
well.
two floating. Oh.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
There we are.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? कोई बात नहीं.
Train's coming back around to get the other part now. I'm gonna use my grapple hook to get all the way up here. See if I can find anything that I need to take off this really quick. Ah, yes, there are 2 shipping containers in here. Me to you. Although maybe I lied. Maybe my cough isn't bad today. Maybe I just haven't talked long enough. Well, how's your day been?
Yeah, not too bad. Weather's been not brilliant.
The same here.
It's been raining all day.
Mine was just a lot of wind today. Like I said, thankfully I was inside. Gotta take the wins when I get them.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
I need to all. I suppose we'll let you pick the next ship we do. I got a whole bunch you can pick from. Like a nuclear submarine.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, I've got all the fancy stuff. I just have that stuff because I have all the DLCs. Thankfully, you don't need the DLCs to do those ships with me. So, you just won't be able to do them in your single player. It at least sucks. What part of the ship are you working on right now?
Right at the very bottom, collecting the green boxes.
Alright. That's less we have to pick up later.
Sorry?
I said that's a lot less we have to pick up later then. That's nice. Probably switch to storage hunters later in the evening, later in the night for you, I suppose, given how much further ahead you are than me.
It's 10:30.
Yeah,
Well,
you've
just
got
left.
you've got 5 hours ahead of me.
Yeah. Are you more or less central?
Yeah, I'm EST, so it's 5:33 for me right now. Eastern Standard Time.
Gotcha.
It's a hard time for me to get a hold of people like my mother, too, because she's in Hawaii, and she's got like 10 hours of time difference from me.
Oh, blimey.
Mm-hmm. She's got a lot of time difference. And then she gets mad when I don't call for holidays and stuff, and it's like, look, I have to wait till midnight to call you, and it's still only like 6 o'clock there. Thanks to my work, I can't really stay up that late just to call her. Like for Thanksgiving, I only managed to send her a message. That's all I had time for.
My mum passed away in 2022, a day after my birthday, would you believe?
Sorry to hear that.
And my brother passed away in 2019. Lung cancer.
That's probably the way I'm going. I ain't got the best of lungs to begin
He more or
with.
less died in. He woke up. I had my mum, and my brother sleeping in hospital cots in the front room, living room. My brother gets up whilst downstairs in the morning and he says to me, Dave, ring an ambulance. I say, I can't breathe properly. So yeah, they was there within 5 minutes because it's rapid response because of the breathing. Come in, sat Alan up, done his check on the scopy things around his ears, and he said just hold on to him because he was checking his back, and he said, I'm just sorry to say that he's just passed away. So I literally had him in my arms.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I don't got a lot of words I can say to make that any nicer.
No, it was. He had a good life, put it that way.
That's all you can hope for.
Exactly.
I've still got my brothers for now, but
yeah, I've got my sister just lives around the corner from me, so it's literally a 3-minute walk, literally.
it's always nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be the out of all my brothers and sisters, I have the most health problems and the lowest life expectancy. And why I say low, I mean my last doctor's appointment, they gave me 9 years to live. So
Why won't they pick up?
I won't have to deal with all my family passing. My family's gonna have to deal with me passing. What it is, I suppose. If something's not picking up, it may need to be broken. It may be attached to the ground. Say,
Oh
right,
yeah, like some of the green bottles or whatever they are.
yeah, the pegs and stuff. Yeah, I didn't cut all the pipes free this time, and I forgot to. So now they're all in the way, and I've still got to go around and try and figure out which ones to cut. Slowly working on it, but trying to find them with all this other stuff on top of it, it's hard. I would say we are. See, it's been 30 minutes and we're about halfway done. Back half of the ship is what's going to take a while. There's a lot more stuff back there. We've got engines and everything we still got to pull.
So where you've parked the truck, is that the front of the ship or the back?
That would be the bow, the front of the ship.
The bow.
The ships are pulled in here facing forward. If you actually go and run to the back of the ship, you can see the big propeller and stuff. I haven't removed any of that yet. But yeah, these ships are all pulled in bow first. Stern's always out towards the sea. The bow is always towards our shop. Now, I could use nautical terms if you want and tell you to work on stuff on the port side or the starport. Starboard port. I don't remember how to pronounce that one correctly. Close enough though. I think it's more like starboard than it is port. Wish we could pick up more.
Yes.
I just say it won't let me upgrade it anymore, but I know 350 kilograms is a lot of weight. Like, isn't that like almost a ton?
I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure either. I'm not the best with my conversion ratio for kilograms. I know 350 kilograms is a lot. No, it's more than 350 pounds. Not sure how much more. Point is, I need to be able to hold more. I need to be able to hold 1,000 kilograms. It's completely unrealistic. Have you seen the way our guys can jump off the top of these ships and use the grapple hook? We don't need realism. You've got so much weight in the truck already. That truck.
I know, I would have thought the further you get into the tools upgrade, but I would have thought the truck would upgrade.
No, the truck has unlimited capacity. You can fit the whole ship into that truck.
A small truck like that, and you fit a great big ship like this.
Think about it. We've already put half of the whole ship in it.
Mind you, they're all packed in small boxes.
Oh yeah. Currently, if you look at the bottom left, you can see how much weight is in that truck right now.
73,000 kilos. Lemon hell.
Yep. That's all been picked up by hand. Everything in the warehouse is stuff that the crane has picked up. But the stuff the crane has picked up is all a lot more valuable per pound than everything we've picked up, because it's all machines and stuff. Like, a lot of these machines have gold in them as components.
Yeah, that's one of the ships they want gold in.
It's golds in a lot of the big steam and turbine engines. Just like how NASA in real life uses gold to help with sun's radiation.
Yeah.
gold is very, very conductive, like copper and aluminum, and it's used in a lot of heavy-duty ships. I don't think it's used as much in modern day, but it's still in things like CPUs and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get these two pieces out of here. We'll move the truck up. How much do one of these pieces weigh? Let's see. 28,133 to... Only 1,400 kilograms. I find it hard to believe that this gigantic lump of steel only weighs 1,400 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I don't know how much 1,400 kilograms is. Let me find out. That's 3,086 pounds. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that that gigantic lump of steel only weighs 3 tons.
Oh.
Just no chance in hell. It's gotta weigh more than that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Six.
Yeah, I don't think my cough was better. I just think I hadn't talked enough yet. I don't do a lot of talking at work. I kind of just sit quietly, do my job, and leave.
Uh-huh.
You want me to socialize, you gotta meet me at the pub, you know? Even then, I don't go out for drinks anymore. That shit's too expensive. I need to get some cough syrup tomorrow and just start taking a couple of swigs of that before I start streaming. Really has just been non-stop coughing in all my videos lately.
Gotcha.
I don't think that makes good content. Nobody wants to listen to a man coughing his brains out. I wouldn't think so. It'd be one thing if it was only like 1 or 2 videos, but it's been like every video for like a week now. It just won't go away.
نجعل بهان أونغا. قريبات ناهي. أمسا بارك ميري هينجي.
I'm gonna get ready to collapse the next section now. Alright, next section's gone.
No, I was right on top of it.
Bad place to stand.
Yeah, I'm going, what the?
Did I break the wrong piece? I said I was getting ready to collapse the next section.
You did?
You just didn't really think about what that meant, did you? Well, fair enough. No shame in it. Not like it's gonna hurt either one of us. Apparently, we can just take all this metal and stuff raining down on top and around us with no problems. Disconnect all these pipes that I forgot again. Said I wouldn't do that again, and forgot to break the pipes anyways. I ain't where I meant to throw that box. I think I move at a little bit faster pace than what you care for.
Yeah, I like to.
You like to actually take the ship apart and not collapse it. For lack of any other better expression.
I was thinking of health and safety. Yeah, right.
I was thinking of I get paid per ship, not per life saved. In the wise words of the early 1800 coal miners, fuck them workers. Truly wise words. Now this next section of the ship is where stuff gets complicated again. Because there's still electricity in there, there's still fuel, there's still engines. Like, you can see some of the zappy stuff right there. Also a lot more room, so there'll be a lot more to pick up. By the way, none of these pipes down here have anything left in them at this point. I disconnected all that. So, if a pipe gets in your way, feel free to break it. You just gotta whip your saw out and cut it. I still can't believe you were trying to do it the healthy, safety way. We would be here for like 9 or 10 real-life hours and still not make much progress. I can't deny that we would still make progress, it's just... And we would still make progress faster than real life. Because they don't follow any of that health and safety stuff in real life either. That's why the only nations that do shipbuilding are like India. That's why we all sell our ships to India for scrap. They have people out there doing that stuff in sandals or barefoot. No headgear, no earplugs, not even usually gloves. Very, very unsafe work. India doesn't have an ocean. Might be safer in these days, but I don't think so. I think it's still one of the most dangerous professions. I know it's one of the most dangerous professions in the world, but I believe it's still one of the most dangerous professions that India offers. That's why most places just sink their ships anymore and turn them into coral reefs. Easier and cheaper. And if that doesn't sound like just about every place on the world that wants to do it for easier and cheaper, I don't know what does. That's box up here that were missed. You can't be standing on it and call the crane. You've got to be off of it.
So are you just about to call the crane?
No, I thought you were trying to call it.
No. No, no.
Well, if you want to call it, you can. You just gotta step off of it. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and call it.
مجالتي بهان أونغا. क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
So we've got to get these engines out. The main engine and the 2 auxiliary engines. Go ahead and cut them free now. And then it'll tell us where we need to cut to actually get them out.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
That one out, I've got to go up here to that floor. Currently full. I forgot I dropped the whole back half of the ship on top of the screen. Damn. Yeah. We could be the next Beatles. Okay, maybe not.
No.
I thought about it for more than half a second. I was like, yeah, never mind. I don't know, with singing like that, we could still be the next Miley Cyrus, though. It's not a very high bar. Especially if you go by her more recent music. I mean, I can swing on a wrecking ball half naked. But I think she was naked in that video. Oh, it's been forever since I've heard that song or seen the video.
مجالتي بهان أونغا. हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Okay. Not that.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हेलो, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
I gotta take all this out. This one. More of that fell than what I thought was going to.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं.
This area still. I'm slowly working on getting the other 2 engines out. The really big one and the other small one. Taking a little bit of time. Oh, and for everyone curious, watching the video or on stream right now, as you can obviously tell, no, I did not have the spare money to get a webcam this week. I was hoping to have one by Saturday. Turns out I forgot a bill, so I do not have the extra money for that. Other news, I need to get some kind of bill organizer and keep better track of what bills I have and when are they due. I'm awful about getting some of these. My homeowner's insurance. My truck insurance.
I found an electricity box and I'm going to switch it off.
Wait, I couldn't find it. Thank you. Yeah, you ain't gotta ask if you're gonna switch electricity or gas off ever. Just do it. Oh, I'm getting hit by steam. Darn it! I broke a steam pipe, and the steam's not shut off. Okay, I've got to figure out where the steam's coming from. It goes that way. This room? Would be if I was a steam shut off. Electricity I need to turn off. Two of them actually. But not fix my current steam problem. At least steam doesn't cause a massive explosion. Probably should realistically. Steam pressure is no joke. Steam pressure is no joke whatsoever. But I guess just blowing a pipe open, I don't think that would cause an explosion unless it was already very pressurized. If it was just steam running through the pipe, it should just be a steam leak. A little pressurized, yeah, breaking that pipe should have caused a fairly large explosion. Where is this steam coming from? Going to lose it. Do not know where the steam is coming from. I just work around it. I don't care anymore. It's only painful if you stand in it. Except to not stand in it, right?
I'm Sampark mere hinge. Hello, क्या हाल है?
Absolutely no idea where this steam shut off is at. Not having a lot of luck finding it either. Possibly because I have so much debris in my way and I can't see what I'm looking for. May, just maybe, have something to do.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं. I'm Sampark mere hinge.
Got one more piece of the ship coming out of here now. Watch out below.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm not dropping the whole ship, just a section of it.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Trying to get engine here. Not having the most luck either. Yeah, I'm not dropping the whole thing yet. Yet. Will still happen. Much nobody's got to worry about not happening.
मैं जल्दी वहाँ आऊँगा. क्या आपके पास कोई
I'm
जहाज
getting
है?
the big engine out of the center of the ship right now, the one behind you.
Right, gotcha.
Alright, it is out of here. I think I've got 2 or 3 small things to still get. That one already. Wasn't there another one on the next floor? 2 on the next floor. Alright.
I'm Sampark mere hinge. बात नहीं हेलो क्या हाल है
Oh, it's that bullet. See if that was enough to get down here.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे कोई बात नहीं
Now it's working. Idea what I've got to break here.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा
That. Oh. Nope. Or even further down. Ah, I found that steam valve that's been burning the shit out of me.
Gotcha.
What's gonna be the best way to get all these out?
हेलो क्या हाल है कोई बात नहीं
Yeah, I think we would make great characters if we were in the movie Cockneys versus Zombies.
Yeah.
I call the cricket bat.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे
Up here, huh?
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है
Still another thing spit steam out somewhere. It's steamy up there. Was not the right one. Got it. Sucks though.
नहीं। हेलो, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में
Stairs,
रहेंगे।
no more problem.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Almost there. I think I've got almost all of the chippy stuff out of the way here. I know, very, very descriptive.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। कोई बात नहीं।
Anything else? Yes, yes, there is. Damn. Every time I think I've got all the stuff craned out of here, I find another one. It's not a bad thing, but it's aggravating. How many times do you think I can think, oh, I'm done, and then not be done? That's like trying to eat at an Asian buffet. How many times do you think you're full and then go back for that 6th plate? Then get home and 30 minutes later be hungry again. Might just be a me problem. Floor is gonna be problems a little bit too.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Big problem.
कोई बात नहीं।
Okay, do I have everything this time? Please. I think I do. everything except for the damn wall disconnected. I forgot about. I left one of the side walls on. Wasn't really paying attention to the fact that it was there until right about now. Break. This one over here has got to go out too. A bunch of stuff. This has got to come out.
You must be getting close because my controller's starting to vibrate, so you must be getting close.
Yeah, I'm
taking something out, big the side of the ship or something.
yeah, working on the side of the ship. Not the whole center section, just the side.
It's sort of like it gives me an indicator that you're getting close to.
Got something that tells you whenever I'm near. Look here. Remember the days when clear used to mean odd or weird, and now it means something incredibly different?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't help me growing up, because I was always raised to use it as being odd or weird. Not believe the amount of trouble I got into at workplaces over that. Just looking at something. Like we were looking at some pallets on a rack once. And they were, the rack was not working, right? Turns out one of the rollers was busted, but it was on there kind of weird. And I said, well, that's kind of queer looking. He looked at me funny. I like, what? And then went and reported me.
Oh.
By the way, I did not get in massive trouble today for walking up to him, shaking his hand, saying, "Good morning, my colored gentleman." He kind of just broke down, almost hands on his knees, laughing, and then said, "What the fuck, dude?" It worked out great. I knew he had a good sense of humor.
At least he saw the funny side of it, shall we say. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Not enough people see the funny sides of things anymore. They always just want to make everything a hate crime. Which is stupid. Yeah, it was great.
مجالتي بهان أونغا.
Oh, train's busy.
You can queue up multiple things for the crane.
That's it, it's taken that one.
Stuff is connected in more places than the first few sections of the ship. Got it. I imagine they are connected at these posts. Oh, I missed the truck. I missed the truck twice. I am very, very slowly doing what you're doing, working on the process of breaking the bottom floor. I do believe that it is all held together better on this side of the ship. Much to my dismay. By the way, general question. Are crumpets any good? I've never...
Sorry, what?
I said, are crumpets any good? I've never actually had one. I've always heard the jokes about tea and crumpets.
Well, crumpets it's on the lines of a waffle, if you've had a waffle.
I haven't had a waffle in probably
It's like
12 years.
You know, like oh, you know, like the mesh walls in here.
Yeah.
Well, that's that's basically like a shape of a waffle. It's square with holes through it. The mesh. A crumpet is round, holes on top. It's like a pancake, a very like a inch thick pancake.
This sounded really good.
Square holes round the top.
I ain't gonna lie to you, this sounds really good.
They are nice, and the best way is to toast, is to put them in a toaster.
May have to see if I can order crumpets somewhere. I've even got some Earl Grey in my cupboard still that could go good with some crumpets. Yeah, I just was just a general question because I've always heard the jokes about tea and crumpets. And I'm like, I've never had a crumpet. Didn't know what it was. Didn't know if it was any good.
Yeah, it's like a bun. Yes, it's like a bun, but it's on like a waffle on top.
So half waffle, half pancake.
Yeah, in
Right.
one.
Does sound good. I ain't gonna lie to you, that does sound good. Oh, apparently that was holding everything up. At least all the top part. Still have the floor. I don't know exactly what's holding it up yet. Now there is all the top section everywhere. Now we only have this section that we're working on and the back section. That's it. Ship's almost done. In an hour and a half. Yeah, we're making alright progress, I would say. Kinda wish I didn't knock down that whole top half though. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to knock down the bottom half first. What happened? The what the?
Now, how am I supposed to get that?
Grapple hook's usually how you get anywhere. Let's try. I've got the port side completely knocked down. It's all on the ground. I'm working on the starport now.
I'm trying to get rid of this blooming.
If it's something that's bugged out, just leave it. Some things do bug out. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen.
I've picked up like a box, a green box.
Yeah.
And I've still got the green line to say that's where it's got to go. But I've got nothing in my hands.
Well, let you pick up another box. It won't let you pick anything up. You'll have to leave and rejoin.
Yeah, because I've still got the. Right. Okay. I'll go out and come back in again.
I'll keep working on this thing. Could try the click if you're stuck button. That might fix you too.
Oh yeah, if you get stuck. Yeah. I thought of that.
Might fix
Do
you, it
you
might
want
not.
to reset player and truck position?
Go ahead, hit yeah. Fix you?
No, I've still got the green arrow thing.
And it won't let you pick anything else up. You tried to pick other stuff up.
Yeah, because all I see is a green line with an arrow. As if I was throwing something to go in the back of the truck.
Alright, well. Yeah, I guess just rejoin.
Back to main menu. Do you want yes? Leaving game. Come back in again. Right. Multiplayer.
Faster load times. Almost like you were just here. That's why it loaded so fast. Wow.
Ah, that's better.
That is a rare bug, but I've had that bug with somebody else before. Still not sure what caused it.
It's as if you've got a full load of bits and pieces in your hand, a green box. You press the where you want to throw it, but I still kept the green line. But nothing
Weird.
in the.
I think you were throwing something right as the game saved, and I think that's what caused it. That box didn't know where I wanted it.
Oh, I didn't double check, did I?
What?
That's it.
Got it.
When I'm gonna pick something up
Yeah.
and then click it twice to throw it.
Do it again.
Now I've got it now.
Alright. That's the good part, as long as you got it sorted.
Yeah.
We got a good bit here to clean up. We've, if you look at our truck weight, we've doubled it since we looked at it earlier. The bed of our truck is secretly a black hole, it seems. Any thoughts on what ship we should do next? Like, we could do a super cruise liner. I don't know if you've ever seen a cruise ship in real life, but they are...
I haven't seen a.
Well, they are absolutely gigantic. A cruise liner is the size of like 5 of this ship when we first started. Or we could do something like
I'm gonna have to go out and come back in again.
It happened again?
Yeah, I've got a blue line this time.
Something is going funky here. I'm not sure. We weren't having this problem when we cleaned up the other areas. I'm not sure why it's happening now.
Main menu. Yes.
Didn't have this problem yesterday either.
I know. Because my computer's probably getting a bit hot.
We may need to take a breather then.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, I know why your computer would be getting hot. It's me dropping all of them chunks. Everything's got physics, remember?
Because there's a load of flooring and ceilings underneath the truck or above the truck.
Well, I'm working on getting it all cleaned up, so your computer should settle down a little bit. Yeah, I don't notice really any of that stuff, but that's because I have a very much high-end computer. Back when I had some money.
This computer I've got is about 10 years old.
The computer I had before this was about 15 years old. This computer now, with all the upgrades, is just about a year old now.
Yeah.
I dumped like $5,000 into it. I wanted to make sure I got something that could handle all the recording and everything in a good, high quality and streaming at the same time. You gotta remember, the whole time I'm streaming all this right now, I'm also recording it in 2K at that. Not 4K though, but 2K. So I do record in a very high quality. Like, my recordings are actually a better quality than what I can stream with Twitch, because Twitch will only let me stream a max of 1080p. Twitch just doesn't let anybody stream higher than that. It's their platform's limit. YouTube will let people stream in like 4K. I don't know how to multi-stream. Everything I look at and look up says I need to have a separate program that costs real money to stream on multiple platforms at once. But I haven't ever been able to get it done. And my Twitch does better than my YouTube, so I figured, well, I'll stream on Twitch then. Arguably, my YouTube could hit more people, but the click-through rate is so much less. People just go right past you on YouTube. I know some people have better luck streaming on YouTube. I just seem to not have better luck. But with Twitch has had all this drama lately, and my views have kind of dropped off with it because a lot of people aren't using Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. I chose a poor year to get back into streaming and stuff, it seems. I should have never quit trying YouTube back in how many years ago? Like 2016, 2017. I should have never quit. I should have just kept going. I may have actually been somewhere by now then, you know?
Gotcha.
But my computer at the time just, it couldn't do it. I was struggling to record in 480p.
Blimey, 480. Blimey.
Well, my computer at the time, and it's the same computer I had for 15 years, it only had a 480i graphics card. It had a Radeon quad core. Only had 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Oh.
It did have 16 gigabytes of virtual RAM, but virtual RAM really didn't do much.
Nah.
And its actual core still was an NVIDIA core, but it was ancient. The whole computer itself had a build date of 2010. The newest part in that computer was 2010. The oldest part was 2009. So they were, for their year, they were top of the line parts. Problem is, I kept using them for 15 years, well past their expiration date, so to speak.
Yeah.
This time around with this computer, I've got 3060 in it. I've got 64 gigs of RAM. I've got 4 terabytes of hard drive space. I don't have a backup hard drive though. I only have one single drive. And I do not have a SSD. I have a standard drive because I tried to get an SSD, and within 4 months of owning the computer, the SSD failed. And that was my saying, okay, well, you know what? I've had normal hard drives, and they lasted 15 years before they failed. This SSD lasts 4 months. And,
Yeah, I've got my card is 2 terabyte.
well, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Yeah, I just, I know SSDs are faster and better for gaming and stuff, but they also have a reading and writing limit. Eventually, they just won't be able to overwrite anymore, you know? They have a max number of rewrites, because the virtual memory can only be rewritten so many times. And I am recording and streaming, that's hundreds of thousands of gigabytes. Like, that is one of my recordings, since I'd use them in 2K, is usually about 100 gigabytes. That's daily. So I'm writing and then deleting 100 or more gigabytes daily.
Yeah.
SSDs just can't keep up with that. Their lifespan would only be like 3 months. I think that's part of the reason why the other one gave up so fast. So I went back to old school hard drives that have reading and writing arms. they are, on one hand, they are more durable. But on the other hand, they're also not more durable. Because they are much more fragile with all them tiny moving components inside, you know? And are very, very hard to repair. An SSD is not repairable. Once they go, you usually lose everything on the drive. A hard drive with reading and writing arms, as long as you have enough money, is repairable. Hello, Bronnier. How are you doing? Need to cut this. I've been better. Long day at work. Really wish I didn't have that overtime. But what are you gonna do? It was all right. I was at least inside today. That's about the best part of today. I was doing somebody else's job because they didn't show up for the overtime. And I like their job more than my job, so I was hoping I could get that job permanently, but I don't think they're gonna let me have it. Well, I got told by the general manager himself that I am too valuable to lose on the docks. So, I don't think I'm going to ever be able to get away from the docks. What I get for having a good work ethic. Gotta be popular somewhere, I guess. Nah, it's just, the docks is a lot of manual labor, and I'm a 6'8", 340-pound dude. So, manual labor is a cakewalk for me. It could be 600 pounds, and I will still pick it up and move it. If it's 800 or 900 pounds, even if it's 1,000 pounds, like I moved the saw today, and it is 1,400 pounds. I can scoot that. Only a couple of inches at a time, but I can scoot it until I get it across to the other side of the room. I have a lot of brawn. Not so much brain. $600 pounds won't get me world's strongest man. I could win a couple of strongman contests, but I'm not going to be anywhere near world's strongest. But I am a lot stronger than most of the population, yes. About 600, 650 is my dead weight limit, or deadlift limit. And I can't get it up very high. I can get it up, move it, shimmy it across the room, put it back down. But no, world's strongest man, they have a lot higher weights than that. Because I have looked into that before. when it comes to like a strongman contest in my state and stuff, oh yeah, I could win almost all those hands down. I grew up on corn and spinach and sugar sandwiches because money was tight.
Oh, sugar sandwich. Oh, yes.
It's all yes until you've had it a lot of times. Because it was just usually sugar on sourdough bread. And the reason why we had it so often is because sugar was cheap back then. It's exactly what it sounds like. Sugar is very fattening and filling. So you put sugar between two pieces of bread.
Oh.
That is a sugar sandwich. It is very fattening and filling.
Or fold one slice of bread in half. Fold it in half.
Yeah, you could also fold one piece of bread in half and put sugar in there. Kind of like a hot dog. You could consider it a treat, and you could also consider it a sign of poverty. A lot of the family had just mayo sandwiches too. So just Miracle Whip on bread and nothing else. Said on one hand, you can see it as a treat. Because just sugar sandwich it's not bad. It's not something you can try, and it really ain't that bad. But when you're having it for every meal just to sustain yourself, that's just a sign of poverty.
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, we lost that farm years
what did I
ago.
have? Bread, butter, and salad cream. Or
Yeah,
bread, butter, tomato ketchup.
Interesting choices. And yeah, Bronnier, my family had lost that farm shortly before I was born. Like, I've been to it once or twice, but the IRS took that farm because they had misfiled a tax document 50-something years ago. So when the IRS finally figured it out, that was misfiled, and it wasn't anything malicious. It got misfiled by accident. They took the farm because we couldn't pay back what they wanted. But like I said, I've never said I grew up on a farm. I said my family was farmers, but I didn't. I grew up in a very small house. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze and it came out of nowhere. I wish I had a farm. It's alright. I had found 2 more engines up here in the back half of the ship that I'm working on taking out really quickly, as well as 1 crate. We are almost done with this ship. Then we'll go ahead, we'll spawn in the new ship. That way you can get a look at it. And then we'll switch to storage hunters if that sounds like a plan. Could keep playing this if you want. It is up to you. You are the guest. I have not ever played Farm Sim, Bronny, or no. I've played all of the car simulators. I think ever. I think I've played all of them ever. I've played Tank Mechanic Simulator. I've played... Thinking here. Played Power Wash Simulator. On blank here. I've played a lot of simulators, okay? I tried Train Mechanic Simulator, but I didn't like the way a lot of that stuff worked. So I never revisited that game. I never gave it a proper play. I've played a lot of games. A lot of simulators, specifically.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
I played once when I think it was when I had my PlayStation 1 at that time. Metal Gear Solid.
I think I played one of the Metal Gear Solids on a PlayStation 2.
I might have been 2 or whatever, but I know it's on Steam now.
Everything's on Steam, and I love it because I'm a PC person. I know some people don't like it as much, but I for one just prefer computer. Always have, always will. I'm slowly but surely working on dropping the back half of the ship.
Right, okay.
It is like probably 10 minutes away. It is a much slower process than the other ones. Because instead of it being connected on just the left and the right, it's also connected on the back now to the stern. Couldn't think of the word. So I've got to cut it loose from the stern of the ship as well as the left and the right. And I am very much hard at work, Bronnier. I'm also working hard. Hard at work. That is the joke. You know, everyone likes it when you're working hard, but nobody likes it when you're hard at work. Everyone just wants to get HR involved. Picky bastards. Keep separating all this. So if I had to guess, we've probably got 30 minutes left to finish this ship. Maybe more, maybe less. I would say it's round about that time, yeah. How big was the ship? Well, we've got 185,136 kilograms in the truck, and we've got 45,961 kilograms in the warehouse. I'll give you an outside view really quick. So here is the back of the ship. As you can see, it's very tall. The front half of the ship used to be... Keep going. Okay, this used to be the front half of the ship. Way back here. This ladder is glitched out, but this used to be how you got up the side of it. So it was a much larger ship than what's left here. So we're just working on cleanup really quick. Make sure none of these corners are still connected. Can't remember if things could connect by the corner or not. Better safe than sorry. Some things can connect by the corner, it seems. Right. Well, knocked all that down. It was a very, very large ship. It's just now a much, much, much smaller ship. have all of these cut.
है नो क्या हाल है
Destroy all floors or connectors. I miss a connector around here. I don't see a connector that. See a connector I missed, so I'm just gonna keep going with the theory that I need to just destroy this out a little bit further. Not sure why. Am I sure I didn't miss something up here?
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है
I'm gonna try knocking some of this out, see if some of it is thinks it's connected. It was one of those, because look, now it's spread apart. Which means now we can go down here and rip off the whole wall section.
कोई बात नहीं
Oh, we'll get the crane to go ahead and pull that out of here now. I've got to work on getting back up here one more time. Now we just need to break all of the floor. Got to break all of it. All the walls will come down if there's no floor to hold it up. Same time, all the floors got to come out to even get there. So, worry about it a little bit at a time. Yeah, we are on the final stretch now. Should only take a couple more minutes. That heavy element that was destroyed was just that yellow crate. Those things don't matter. We don't get anything for picking them up anyways. I don't use them because they bug out. Everything says they've been patched, but I still don't trust them. I'm slowly working on collapsing all this. It is almost there now. Got like 100 or so hammer swings, and everything will fall. I'll have to clean all this up so that I can crane out the back half, and then the whole ship will be gone. We'll turn in our contracts and do all that after. If you're ever curious on all the ships and everything we've done before this point, I've done all the ships in order, and it's all on my YouTube. For everyone watching on Twitch, stream, and Dave, if you're interested, they're on YouTube as well. Like we did a battleship, even a World War I Japanese battleship. It was fun shit. Working on cleaning all this up here. If you want to get anything that's fallen, that would be great too. Might be a little hard for you to get back up here.
I'm cleaning up all the bits and pieces that have fallen.
I appreciate you. I will try and get everything up here cleaned up as fast as I can. Like I said, when we go to spawn our new ship, I'll read the descriptions of the ships we get to pick from, and you can pick one. I did a ship that was bigger than this. Probably a month or two ago now. I haven't played this game in a while. I love this game, but it does not do well on Twitch or my YouTube. I think some people just find it boring. They like to see the destroying and the exploration part, but they don't want to see any of the cleanup. Did some looking around, and yeah, most of the YouTubers edit out all the cleaning and stuff. I don't. See what you get. You like the gameplay, well, you get to see the grind part of it too. You don't like the grind, well, I'm sorry, I'm not the channel for you. Maybe one day if I make it big, I'll have an editor sit here and edit everything down into short little sweet videos for the for the majority of people that want that stuff. Because I am very much recording for the minority. Not a whole lot of people that want to watch everything in 2-3 hour long videos, you know? But I've got to get somewhere where I am trying to hit the majority instead of the minority. Not there yet. Some would argue you want to try and hit the majority before the minority, and they would be right. Problem is, I physically do not have enough time in my days to work my job, stream, and then edit 2 and 3 hours of footage down into 30 minutes. It takes too long. I've tried. It legitimately takes too long, and I'm too unfamiliar with the video software. Every time I try and edit stuff, I end up corrupting my videos. Okay, the crane is getting ready to take the whole back section in one piece. How much do you think it's going to weigh? Another 1,000 pounds? You know, that gigantic hunk of metal? Oh, there's some stuff that we missed. Oh, instead of 1,400, it was 1,600. Wow, such a big difference. I'm going to go turn in the contracts, and then we will sell. So we're ending here with 199 48,742 kilograms in the truck. You put a box away, a little bit more than that now. And then 48,461 in the warehouse. A lot of shit. Yeah, this was a humpback. Giant container ship. Let's see what the contracts are. From Malinok. Good day, mister. I'm a librarian in our beautiful capital, and I heard that the ship you just bought was transporting some books. I hope not everything was destroyed by the sea and the thieves. We are ready to buy them from you for a substantial amount of money if they are in good shape. That earned us $1,666. Very ominous amount. Pranok. He has a contract for us. My man, I'm Pranok, and I'm really fascinated by how much electrical stuff there is on that massive ship. I need some of this stuff. Provide me those, and our profit will be enormous. He gave us $3,200. Igyuis. Igyuis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hi there, my art. Have you heard about my art? I'm sure you had. Shh, stop talking. Your talking takes away my precious thoughts. Bring me those items. You don't need to understand because you won't. Well, he gave us $5,100. It was a bit of a douchebag. Now we need to go and sort the truck. And we are not going to sort that manually and do the mini game because that would take way too long with 200,000 materials to go through. We'll let it auto sort and they will take 10% of everything. Sucks, but eh. How much money we can make here.
आपका स्वागत है.
This is where I go wrong in my single player.
Not too much.
I was trying to figure out how it works, and of course,
Sold everything.
Sold, sell. All the bits and pieces you got in the truck, I was going sell.
Yeah, and you gotta have some of that stuff to craft your new tools.
Yeah.
I can see how that happened. Alright. Let's see. So for our new ships, we have Big Chung, giant bulk carrier ship. Its description is, what a massive and funny looking ship. This fella must hide some amazing stuff. A legend says that they've tried to smuggle something under the chimney. Then we have Pobeda, giant icebreaker ship. Russian Artika. Artika type nuclear icebreaker. That is part of Atom Float. Part of the Rosatom group. The ship's name refers to the 50th anniversary of the end of the Great Patriotic War during the Second World War. The ship is one of the largest icebreakers in the world. So it will be an absolutely massive ship. Then we've got the ship that was released on the update a couple of days ago, the Contrabando. Giant container ship. Some lonely guy managed to anchor it on your beach. He mumbled something about pirates and crocodiles, but it was probably just a mirage caused by loneliness and dehydration. Also, he doesn't want much for it. Just a little to get him home because he refuses to spend even a single more day on that ship. His loss, your gain. Pretty sure that's from the game, 30 days on a ship. Let's see. Our next option is Ohio-class large submarine. Ohio class of nuclear-powered submarines includes the United States Navy's 14 ballistic missile submarines, SSBNs, and its 4 cruise missile submarines, SSGN. The Ohio class was designed in the 1970s to carry the concurrently designed Trident submarine launched ballistic missile. The first 8 Ohio class submarines were armed at first with 24 Trident 1 C4 SLBMs. That's a giant submarine.
Uh-huh.
Then we've got there's only like, let's see, it's like 6 more options here. We've got the MV Jansenois, I don't know, something weird. It's a large cruise ship. It is a Polar Class 6 vessel that takes passengers on wonderful expeditions to the Arctic and the Antarctic. Unfortunately, it was left to rot after another big ship hit it on the side, making it irreparable. We've got MV Blue Dream. Blue Dream is a cruise ship built in 2002 in Wismar, Germany. It has had 3 names. First, Ad Avita. Second, Avitka. And now it's named John C. Blue Dream. This ship can accommodate 420 crew members and over 1,200 passengers. It is a giant cruise ship. Then we've got Symbol of the Ocean. Symbol of the Ocean is the lead ship of the Symbol class. She entered service in January 27th, 2024 out of the port of Miami in the U.S. So it's a new ship in real life. The ship has a crew of 2,350 and a capacity of 5,610 passengers at double occupancy, or 7,600 passengers at maximum capacity. It has 20 decks, 7 swimming pools, and 6 water slides.
Wow.
Alright, so I'm going to say that ship's probably a lot bigger than what we want to deal with. 20 decks.
27 levels. Blimey.
Don't forget the 8,000 passengers and the 2,350 crew. That's 10,000 people on a ship.
Jeez.
Alright, now we're going back to World War II. We've got the Graf Zeppelin, the Third Reich's unfinished World War II aircraft carrier, the only aircraft carrier in German history. Then we've got Titan, British transatlantic liner of the Olympic type, owned by the White Star Line Shipping Company, built at the Harlan and Wolfen shipyard in Belfast. So it's
the ships that you're doing now, are they DLC or just in the game, in-game?
Almost everything I've just named is DLC. I own all the DLCs, so we can use any of them.
Right, okay.
But you would have to buy DLCs to play a lot of these. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing.
The DLCs are all on sale right now because of Black Friday. I think you can pick up every DLC for like 15, 20 bucks. So if you're going to get them, you want to get them before all the sales are over. There's 2 more ships to look at here, and then you can make your choice. We got the Monobrew, large factory ship. Factory ship used primarily for fishing and processing seafood directly at sea. Equipped with advanced production lines and refrigeration systems, it allows for immediate filleting, freezing, and packaging of fish right after they are caught. Its presence in the ocean waters significantly streamlines the supply chain and boosts the efficiency of the fishing industry. And then we've got Richie Cali, giant bulk carrier ship. Richie Cali was a cargo ship specialized in carrying meat and other easily perishable goods. It was equipped with giant freezers capable of holding numerous containers or boxes. Internal damage to its mechanical equipment and engines rendered it fit only to be left to rot and rust. So those are all the ships we had to pick from.
There's the cargo ship, the last one you've just, does that look good? How many levels it's got, or
this one doesn't tell me how many levels it got. I can tell you how much it weighs though. This cargo ship weighs about 5 times the ship we just did. So it's probably going to be absolutely massive.
Right, okay. How long have you been working on the ship you've just done or finished, shall we say? How long have you been working on that before I joined?
That was a faster ship. It's all together, counting what we just did. It was probably a 6-hour ship. Maybe 5 hours.
Right, okay. If you're streaming the next ship,
Yeah, we wouldn't start the next ship today. We would just spawn it today, and then, like I said, we would probably change games. Unless you wanted to start it today.
no, because I've noticed that you go for the things on the contracts, basically, don't you?
Yeah, there's an achievement for doing the contract for every ship. So I've been doing the contract for every ship throughout the whole game.
But still leave the metal, blah 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 blah.
No, I sell all that so I can get money to do more ships and for tools.
Only what's in the truck.
No, I sold everything that was in the warehouse too. Yeah, I emptied everything. Everything we took from that ship I used. Everything. The contracts took like gold and stuff. Stuff that we didn't have a lot of.
Yeah, because only what I saw, I saw you take the truck, but then there
Yeah,
was
when you...
still like ceilings and floors that I saw.
Oh, that was just a couple of pieces of metal that I missed. That's it. I usually try and clean everything up. But at that point, I was just like, well, we've about done. But yeah, the ship we just did had a total weight of just about 200,000 kilograms. So that would be... that would be roughly 4,400 pounds. So roughly 440 tons. Or no, 4,400 tons, I think, actually.
Yeah. That'd be more or less the, yeah.
But
440 tons.
that's how big the ship we just did was. The ship we were just looking at is... let's see, roughly 500 kilograms, so it would be about 10,000 tons. It would actually be about 11,000 tons. So about, in total, about twice the size.
Right.
That giant cruise ship is funny numbers. Giant cruise ships closer to like let's just switch this to a metric ton. So it would be 800 tons. 800 metric tons.
Would you want to do like a ship in between what we just done or what you finished to that really big ship?
Yeah, I'll look and see if there's a ship that's in between the weight.
In between these,
Uh,
or something a little bit smaller, or something a bit in between.
something that would be smaller would be that submarine. A submarine is about half the size of the ship we just did, but it will be a little bit more complicated. It's a nuclear submarine, so that means there'll be radioactive material on it. But it
Do the
is...
submarine. Go on, do the submarine.
Alright. Spawning the submarine. But it is half the size of the humpback. Part-wise, it is half the size. And weight-wise, it's a little less than half, actually. So it's not as heavy. Doesn't have as many destructibles.
I just need to go to the little boy's room. Might be a minute. Oh,
That's fine. That loads. I'm going to check something here. See how long we've been going for. 2.5 hours. Keep in mind. You know what? I also have to go to the bathroom. So while this finishes loading, I'll be right back. Get sat back down here. All right. Let me get adjusted into my chair again.
that's better. That's more comfortable. Blah blah blah.
I just got back to. I ended up going to the bathroom as well. Okay. Well.
Oh my life.
Okay, so it's longer, but it's really, really thin. You can make so many dirty jokes with it being that big and long. But it is not very tall. It's maybe half the height, but it is definitely a little bit longer.
Looks like it's been torpedoed.
Yep. That's one of the ways to get in. There should be a couple more. Like I said, submarines are more complex because you gotta rip the top open to try and get inside to actually take stuff out. So there's a ladder back here on the fins to get onto the roof. Oh, there's radiation up here. I died. Alright, well. We looked at it. Do you want to change games or do you want to try and work on it? I think we'll go ahead. We'll change games here. Give your computer a little bit of a rest from this one. So I'll end the YouTube video really quick.
Oh,
Let's just, yeah, be careful about the radiation up there. Like I said, it killed me.
yeah. Now I know what the radiation does.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. That's what makes this, even though it's smaller, it's going to be more complicated. Because we've got to try and find that and crane it out without getting too close or it kills us.
Maybe a wrong choice.
I did say that it may be small, but it was going to be very complicated. I did warn that would be complicated.
No, you did. No, that's fair comment.
Hey, you know what, though? Here's really, really easy stuff right here. These 2 shipping containers. Look, here comes the crane. Halfway there already. We're just supposed to clean up around the submarine, right?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. There's a pallet right here we can grab too. We'll have the crane grab all 3 of these. And then, so what do you want to do? Do you want to try and work through radiation or do you want to switch games?
I suppose it all depends whether...
Oh, there's going to be multiple. There's going to be, like, multiple.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more radiation right over there. Right there at that wall. About the front of the ship. I'm not getting anything here.
At halfway up the middle, innit?
See if there's any in the very front of the ship. No, it looks like the very front of the ship is empty. Does not look like there is any radiation here. Matter of fact, I think we could take off the whole front of the ship in one really easy pull. So there's probably... remember the Kursk disaster? Where the Russia had that big nuclear submarine that sank?
Yes.
Okay, so like a month ago, I took apart the Kursk submarine because that's in one of the DLCs. That thing had like 6, 7, or 8 just piles of nuclear waste in it. It was very, very harmful. But I'm going to use it as a baseline and say that there's probably 7, 8, 9 on this ship as well. That is in one of the DLCs. Right now, I'm just trying to figure stuff out.
Radiation this side.
Oh yeah, since it's so
where the
thin, you
crane
could.
is.
Since it's so thin, you could probably walk around the whole ship and figure out where there's roughly radiation.
مجالتي بهان أونغا. Hello, क्या हाल है?
Get that off. Oh, look, cut. Be able to just pull that off. Think. Yeah, I would think wrong though, I guess. What's the verdict? We gotta try and.
Well, it's try, isn't it?
Huh?
But obviously not now.
I'm sorry, you got to repeat. Yeah, there's not gonna be a whole lot in. The Kursk was bigger than this too, by the way.
Uh-huh.
No, I think this whole sub would just be a little nitpicky with how you take it apart. Because if you go in the wrong places, radiation's just gonna kill you. I think that would be the whole problem that we would have to actually deal with this, is just the sub being nitpicky. But we could take the whole nose and stuff off if you want really quick.
Can do.
Well, then go out to the winches and pull it off. You ain't used one of the winches yet. Go learn it. You ain't gotta break any of that inside stuff yet, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got the nose already split open. All you gotta do is go out and go over to that winch and you can rip it off. Be able to rip this front piece off. You gotta go to the winch platform, that square shed over there. I'll go next to it. You gotta go to this one right here. My name. And then look and click on that. Gotta get behind it.
Use.
And then you rip the nose off. Now you can have the crane pick that piece up. I'll go rip the other side off really quick. That's all we can get to quickly. Everything else requires a tremendous amount of work to get loose. That gives us a starting point. Having some kind of starting point's better than not having any, you know? This does seem like it's going to be easier to do than the Kursk, though. Kursk was a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, I see. Hey, I figured out where some of the radiation is.
Right.
You want to see me crane a nuclear missile? Do ya? So, come outside and watch. I almost died, but I got this hatch open. Let's rip out some of these nuclear missiles. Here comes the crane to do this the really safe way. There goes the nuclear missile. Oh yes, take it to our shipyard over there. Please be gentle. So yes, that is one of the reasons why it is so radioactive. The U.S. Navy forgot to take all the nuclear missiles out before they gave it to us. Funny enough, that's not the first time in real life that's happened either. Go ahead, we'll take the nuclear missile casing out too, because apparently that's not working. It's supposed to block the radiation. And it's not blocking shit. See if I can get to one of these other nuclear missiles. See if I can get these ones out. Man, they left us a lot of nuclear missiles. I'm about to pull out like 4 more.
All right.
First, it's grabbing that piece. There that goes. No more front piece. I'm not sure how to free these doors yet either. Oh, I fell. And it's a pain in the ass to get back up here. One less nuclear missile. We are very much trained for this. fellow looks to be very hungry Indian man. Holding a knife. Don't forget, you're holding a knife like this. We look very trained.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, we have the perfect hammers to deal with nuclear missiles. Don't we? Oh, that just takes you back into the ship, which there's no more there's probably no more radiation.
No.
I had to change my words to probably there. If you wanted to go and explore. I'm going to try and get rid of all the nuclear missiles. I feel like that's something we want to do. I could be wrong, but it's for some reason that strikes me as something we definitely want to do first. So far, we're at like 6 or 7 nuclear missiles. They left us enough nukes to obliterate several small countries. It's taking out the silos that they were in too.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, on second thought, I probably should have gotten all the warheads out first, and then queued up the silos after. Because the warheads are kind of stopping us from going further to get the rest of the warheads. But, you know, mistakes were made. This is about as close as I can get. Any closer and I just fall over and die. And then you get some new guy who you tell this is totally safe. And then send him to do it while you watch.
Yeah.
Should get the 2 nukes next. There goes the warhead. Totally safe. I hope they're disposing of it properly over there. If you look to our left. In our little blue shed that's missing panels in the roof.
Where everything seems to go. Yeah.
You know,
Dispose of it.
I just noticed there's a knocked over crane over there too. Oh, I'm sure they're doing fine. They'll dispose of it properly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still can't get that close. I tried going around. Get the other warhead so I can move up, please. Oh, yep, there's more warheads here. Good thing we got this fancy Geiger counter, so we know exactly how much danger we're in. So I give our characters like 2 or 3 years left to live. Maybe probably less. Just based on the nuclear radiation. Holy, there is a lot of nukes left. I think they left us a full nuclear submarine. I don't think it's missing a nuke. I think it's had one in every fucking tube. Left on. Yeah, there's I think there's one in every tube, man.
Blimey.
Wait, no, we're missing one right here, so there's one less nuke. One, though. You know, using the blowtorch so close to these is also perfectly safe. Oh, I just got an achievement. Defuse 10 radioactive rockets, aka nukes. So we're at 10 so far. That right there will be 11. There's 11 now. What'd you do at work today, honey? Oh, I defused 11 nuclear warheads. 12, 13. Let's just add 2 more to that number now. Right now we're at 13 nuclear warheads. Oh, by the way, honey, I think I've only got 6 months to live. They say they don't know why, but I have every cancer. Every single one. My teeth fell out earlier today. Could you put my hamburger in a blender?
There.
He's about to pull it out. Right, so there's one nuclear warhead on the left here, so that's 14. One in there, 15. Alright, 15 nuclear warheads so far. $16 nuclear warheads. Okay. And I am just taking the warheads out. We'll take the casings out later. I think we've almost got them all, though. I think there's like 3 left. So that would be... There's one right here. That's 17. 18. At least 18 nuclear warheads so far. At least 18. See, 18 so far. So, only 9 countries in the world have nuclear warheads.
Uh-huh. Oh, right.
It's just out there. I'm just Googling. So I was like, well, where are we on the list? Let's see. There's 2 more nuclear warheads here, so that gets us 20. So at 20 nuclear warheads, we would have almost as much as North Korea. Because North Korea has 50 nukes in total.
Gotcha.
So their whole country has 50 nukes. We have 20 of them now. Granted, we are in India, and India in real life has 180. So let's pretend we gave these right to the Indian government. We would now have 200 nukes. The United Kingdom only has 25 more nukes than us. So if we just get some more of these subs from the US, we could have more nukes than the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's safe to walk all the way to the back of the ship. We got them all out. So we had 20 nukes out of, I think there was 24 missile tubes. So they only left 4 empty tubes.
Lord.
Scheduled all the tubes to be picked up. You know, in all fairness, 24 nukes ain't gonna hurt us. because going by estimated breakdown of 2025, the United States has around 5,177 nukes. So let's pretend they just lost 20 of them. They still have 5,157 more. Or sorry, 5,000, not 1,000. Point is, there are still a shit ton of nukes. May still be bundles of radioactive material inside the ship. There may also not be, I'm not sure.
I was thinking.
I can't be sure. Oh. Might be. Oh hey, just like the nose, we can take the back off really easy. Now that there's no more radiation stopping us. Maybe this won't be as hard as I thought. This might be a lot easier than planned.
Gotcha.
مجالتي بهان أونغا. क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
We're just waiting on the crane to catch up with everything because we can't actually save and exit the game until it does all its stuff. Will not let you save while the crane is active to prevent bugs.
हेलो, जहाज है?
So the crane's got 9 more things to pick up and move. And then it is finished. I just found out all them little hatches have to be ripped off. They have to be ripped off by the winch individually.
जहाज है?
So I'm ripping all those off right now. A lot of these things.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Add a shit ton more things to our crane queue here. How's the inside going?
Because I've found some oil or gasoline right at the very front where that container thing is.
Should probably move the truck over here so we can throw stuff like that into it easier. Alright, I think I have everything I can queue up easily and quickly queued up. Got all the hatches off. I've got all that other crap off. All that's left is, well, actually going into the ship and doing stuff. Some electricity. I'll go ahead and shut it off really quick. Kind of trying to pick some stuff up here. Get it all off the walls, that kind of stuff, you know? So we can try and see what we're doing. Front half, on the top deck at least, is looking pretty clear at this point. Down more here. Getting a pretty good understanding of where we're actually at here now. I've gotten rid of some of this stuff. And the answer is pain in the ass. Plain and simple. Let's see. I am not having a lot of luck on my mission here.
I brought the truck over and it's by the yellow winch.
Right? I am trying and very much unsuccessfully trying to disconnect the front half of the ship from the rest of the ship.
I've done the inside. At the very bottom.
Well, that's good. That's progress. I'm working on the floors above you. So just unfortunately on my side, I'm not having the most of luck. Trying. Oh, I am trying. All that needs to break. Do not believe it. That's the problem with working at a submarine is everything's not just connected on the front, and the left, right. It's also connected on the top and the bottom. Everything is interconnected everywhere. Trying to find all these points is a bit of a fight. I imagine getting the engines and stuff out of this is going to be a pain in the ass. I can hear you cutting structural points. It's good.
Trying to get the top in and out of.
Oh, yep, that's what I'm trying to do, is get everything disconnected here. Yeah, I'm just not making the fastest progress here. I am nonetheless making progress. Part of the problem is just the fact that everything is connected to everything. Gotta break the floors, the ceilings, anything in between. I am just throwing all my boxes out the front of the ship right now, though. Front of the sub, it's not a ship. I think you're right. I think this may have been a poor choice. I think a larger ship that was easier to deconstruct would have been easier.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know what they say, hindsight's a bitch. Let me get outside and see if it's broken over yet. Nope, something is still Holding it. Alright. What? I think it's this. Fine. Thought it was that. See, no, it was the second room. Finished digging, so we got it. I am slowly making progress again. Well, not great progress, but I am making progress. Oh, I got split open. I'll get out and go use the wind shear.
مجالتي بهان أونغا. हेलो, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे. कोई बात नहीं.
Look at, we can see light from the inside.
Hey.
That took like check here. That took an hour. To just see light off of the very front of the ship took an hour.
Blimey.
Oh boy. So despite its small size, this thing might take a while. gotta be getting, what, 1 or 2 a.m. for you, ain't it?
It's 20 minutes to 2 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get ready to wrap this up. I don't need to be keeping you up all night. I'll just throw all these boxes into our truck really quick before we go. And tomorrow we'll start on probably Storage Hunter, a more laid back game, you know.
Yeah.
And then you get to go see your colored gentleman again. Alright, well, let me say my outro and stuff really quick. If you got anything you want to say, go ahead and say it first.
Yeah, it's been enjoyable so far. Yeah, brilliant. Hope you liked what you saw today, and yeah, probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Speaking of which, everybody that's watching this on YouTube, I don't ask very often, but could y'all please like, comment, subscribe, do anything, do one of them, do all 3 of them, just anything, please. I'm begging you.
Yeah, that's it, because it helps the channel, helps
Mm-hmm.
everyone, helps everyone.
Yeah, it would help me get around a little bit more. I don't think people understand
Exactly.
how much it actually helps. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end the video here and the stream. So if there is still anybody on the Twitch stream, I hope you all have a good night. Anyways, I hope everyone has a good night, a good day, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.